Hey there, Maple Avenue. So this week, what we're going to look at is the fall of the Roman Empire. Now, the beginning of this, we're actually going to have a challenge. Now, that challenge is looking at a quote, and I picked a quote this week that would probably fit this topic as well, since we're looking at a fall, something's coming to an end. Hence, we see a change. So just take a listen here. We're going to go over a quote about change. And the challenge to you is going to be to find your own quote about change and discuss it in the discussion board. Now, this is what I was just mentioning a moment ago. Find a quote that has the same meaning as the one discussed within the video. And this is the video that has that quote when I'm talking to you folks right now. And you're going to post that into the discussion board, then explain what the quote means, why it's similar to the quote I'm about to tell you. So I'm going to go over the quote with you, so hopefully you get a better understanding of what this is, so you can find a similarity with another quote then. So the quote of the week this week is about change. It's from Polchark, and he is somebody, just to give you a little background of who he was. If we were to go back to our last slide, this is right here, a statue of him, or a bust of him. He's actually Greek, but he is going to be a Roman citizen at one point, born in Greece, Roman citizen, and he is well known. A lot of Shakespeare items will be pulled from his works, along with Ralph Waldo Emerson, and a lot of a movement in the 1800s called Transcendentalism. So he has a lot of influence on U.S. history, on literature and English. Pretty influential person thousands of years later. But his quote here is, "What we change inwardly will change our reality." What we change inwardly will change our reality. So here I think what he is getting at is to make a true change in our lives, we must change what we do ourselves, what we do on a day-to-day basis. That is the only way that we can change our reality. That reality here means our life. And what I did, I'm going to go to the next slide here, is I put this word cloud up. And the big word that you see right in the center here, so you can see with my pointer, is change. Now, the words that you see that are smaller within it are words that might help you to get to change. Oh, maybe you want to learn, right? Maybe you need coaching, right? Community, right? These are some words that might help you get to change. Now, change might be good or come from a bad thing as well. Maybe you've had some sort of disease, as we see in this word right here, and we have to change our attitudes toward it. Maybe we see a relationship, whether good or bad, that changes us. So these are a lot of words that either they give us a reason to change, help us, things that we need to do to change. But it ultimately, if we think of it, it comes back to how we react to that change. I think that's what Polchark here is getting at, is what we change inwardly. So what we change about ourselves will change everything that we see around us. So once again, just to recap here, your challenge this week is to go back, try to find a quote here about change, and tell me who said the quote. Why does that quote relate to change, especially more inward change? What change can do for us? And explain it here a little bit. Who was the person? What is this quote getting at? And how is it similar to Polchark's? That's our challenge this week. You want to put those in the discussion board. That'll be titled the weekly challenge quote. And that should be it.